Hi, today we're gonna talk about
global warming
and key leaders and organizations, which you didn't really have to do that, but whatever. Okay.
And what I'm talking about today is the general apocalyptic mayhem will happen when everything melts. Forest fires. Yep, it's happening, guys. The world is setting itself on fire. Forests, especially in the US, get all dried up faster because, you know, there's this heat. And so now that all the vegetation is dried up for most of the year, what happens is it's going to be more likely for forests to set alight. Everything is melting. The permafrost up at the poles is permanently frozen until we introduce global warming. It's warming up, guys. All the water that was over the permafrost, lakes, ponds, rivers, whatever, is going to disappear. Why is this happening? Because the permafrost, now the soil is now absorbent and it will absorb the water. Now, what else is gonna melt? It's the glaciers and the polar ice caps. Whiteness of the glaciers and the polar ice caps reflects sunlight off of the earth and keeps it at a nice, livable temperature. So if these melt, then we're gonna get baked alive. So when the polar ice caps melt, you know it's all this ice and snow, and so when it melts, no more North Pole, no more Santa. Well, yeah, there was no Santa. Sorry. And I looked at some maps. You can go on the internet and look at some maps. What will the world look like? It's gonna be less usable land. Think about the Amazon basin. It's gonna fill up with water here, and all those rare, super rare plants that could potentially heal really bad diseases are going to drown. Well, there's a theory that all the diseases that got frozen and trapped, they're going to reawaken. So we're going to get all these zombie diseases that are going to come around, and we don't have any medication to cure this, and we might all die out.
Yeah, that was a very nice speech.
Good. And now we're going to go back to Nita.
Let's give it up for this depressive talk. All of this presentation doesn't mean that the world is gonna end tomorrow and we don't have nothing to do about it, because we do have something to do about it. Even if the world is gonna end one day, but it's probably not gonna be tomorrow, right? Yeah, so until now we always saw like negative things and bad behaviors, but today I want to talk positive, and I want to show that it's not impossible to fight with these disasters. As evidence, now there are plenty of organizations that are trying to prevent these effects, like reduce them, and trying to keep our world healthy. In the world, the largest and most notable organization that is trying to prevent global warming and to raise concerns relating to environmental issues is Greenpeace. The organization started in 1971, and so far in 40 years they gained 2.8 million supporters. And they're not taking donations from governments or corporations because they're independent and they're non-profit. But like now they have made a huge progress in terms of global warming, and so you can check our website to get more information about Greenpeace. But looking at actual images would be actually kind of useful.
So this is the major goal of Greenpeace, basically quitting coal in the US and starting to use renewables.
I'm kind of sorry to say this, but this is just what they want to do. And if we turn back to reality again...
I thought you were going to start this video and end it all happy and positive.
Okay, then
you can send a mail to your state senator, which my friend Rachel will give more information about.